All right, welcome to another episode of your favorite podcast ever of all time, The Meantime.
Hey, welcome to an episode of The Meantime.
To the episode.
Hey, welcome to the show.
Hey, welcome to the last show you ever gonna see on a fucking Tuesday, huh?
Hey, welcome to the last thing you ever did fucking watch. Hey, welcome to the show and it's toots for you.
Hey, welcome to the last show your sister will ever see.
If you want to see your sister again, you're gonna like and subscribe right now.
If you want to see your sister again, you're gonna have to be chopped up and put in the freezer.
We're moving to Friday. Right now, you're watching this episode likely on a Tuesday if you're watching it when it drops. Next week, it won't be Tuesday, it'll be Friday, so Papa's going to have a little gap week, which will be good. We're usually funny after a little gap.
We'll put up a bonus video in that time.
We'll put up something.
We've got two locked and loaded.
We got stuff we can put up.
And we also got your sister.
We have your sister.
You got your sister
chopped up
tied
in a fucking freezer.
No, not yet. That's why they're
Oh, are
watching.
they not supposed to know that yet?
Yeah.
Well, we already did that. If we're the mafia, she's already chopped up in a freezer right now.
That's what I would have done.
No, she's not.
I was watching a mob movie where he was like,
My son's already dead because if I'd have kidnapped him, that's what I would have done.
That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
it was a Marvel movie. I'm a liar.
You don't watch movies like that.
Craven.
Yeah, we watched Tombstone, and you were like, that's kind of heavy. I'm like, because someone died? That's crazy. We're moving to Fridays, so catch us at Fridays. Same time, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific on idobi.com or the all-new Idobi app. We'll just be moving to Fridays. We're going to be so stoked on Fridays. We're kind of Friday
with
guys.
The Meantime. We are Friday guys.
We're more Friday guys.
Also, we don't have to come in on the weekend to do this anymore.
We always come in on the weekend to make sure these episodes get done in time.
We're so sleepy from having so much fun. It's way worse than working in a coal mine. We would love to be working in a coal mine.
I would love to be working. Me and Noah, my cousin Noah, always said that the dream would be to get a cubicle job. Just to show you where I'm from. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's the fucking dream. Is like one day I'll be in a cubicle. I'm gonna make it out of this town.
One man's trash. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
I'm sorry, you're in a cubicle making $100,000 a year. Well, fuck you, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry, you got TPS reports to do, you piece of shit.
6-year-old in the mines.
So we're here on Fridays next week.
The Meantime
also,
is now on Fridays.
Buy some shirts, baby. We got shirts up at the store. Buy some shirts.
TheMeantimeShop.com.
TheMeantimeShop.com. Get your merch needs. I already started going ham on the next ones too.
They're cool.
I already sent Pat. And I got some cool shit on the way that I want to tell you guys about. But we got to figure out what we're gonna do with what I got. So, yeah, go buy yourself a shirt. We got shirts from the Adrian Brody episode. One that says "Got AI" and another that says "Get out of jail free" with a picture of Jeffrey Epstein on it. Go snag that. It's fun.
They're funny.
They're
fun.
whimsical.
They're whimsical.
You can't really wear the Jeffrey Epstein one.
It's
Hence why they're not selling like hotcakes like I thought they would be. But you could get the Got AI one and you'd be fine.
You can get the Got AI one and explain it.
Yeah, you can explain that one. Oh, it's a podcast that I like. The Epstein one, you have to be like, whoa, wait, whoa, you know, at like a family function.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
And that's
so
okay. That's
go
fine.
pick up some merch at themeantimeshop.com.
Yeah. Pick up some merch at themeantimeshop.com. Any other URLs we just want to fire off while we're just hitting them with URLs?
xnxx.com/MILF.
Notmyweekend.com. It'll actually take you to that link.
It'll just
links
take you
out to
where
that
I
link.
just said. Yeah. It just kind of goes.
But you can go to notmyweekend.com.
Yep.
You could go to, do you have a link tree?
Well, if you go to ratpark.com, it actually just sends you to Palestine to help.
like in a Star Trek way. I wish
you're helping now.
like State Farm.
You were interested, right? You thought I was talking about like wealth disparity and stuff. You're like, oh yeah, like fight the cause. I mean, no, fight the cause.
Like a good neighbor, Rat Park is here.
Like a good neighbor, you went to Palestine. Go help.
Like a good neighbor, Rat Park is here, but you go to Palestine.
You go to Palestine, and Rat Park stays right in North Hollywood.
Hey, Rat Park, can I get a hot tub? Nope, you're helping endangered children now. What?
Yep. Hurry up, come on. They need help. So
I asked for a sandwich. Well, now
yeah, and you should split that sandwich with all these hungry kids, man. Have you seen what they're doing over there? Son of a bitch. Let's not get into it, actually.
It won't be funny.
It's not going to be funny. I'm just going to actually start getting fired up.
It won't be funny. It won't be funny.
You want to know something that is really funny? This is something that genuinely happened, and I went to 7-Eleven this morning.
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven, and I got recognized at 7-Eleven.
Yep.
And someone was like, podcast guy.
Yeah, nice.
And I was like, hell yeah. And he went, I can't tell. Are you one of the good guys? Because we've been posting a lot of satirical.
Tricky.
Yeah, I can't tell. Are you one of the good guys?
How did he mean?
I got so scared, and I was just like, my defenses came up that I gave him the Wakanda Forever.
That's still like.
I was just like thinking, like so my first thought is, I was like, which guys do you think are the good guys?
Yeah. I was gonna say you go to Huntington Beach, get asked the same question.
Yeah, you're like, and I'll say whatever I think your thing is. I just don't want to get assaulted.
Damn
and the guy
right.
was like, oh hell yeah, and then he left. But I was just thinking, like, no one wouldn't say Wakanda Forever, you know? Like, even like, no one's gonna be like, no, like America Forever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no all lives matter to Wakanda Forever. So I was like, oh, Wakanda.
That's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wakanda Forever's crazy.
Yeah, I was just like, Ryan Coogler?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Okay. Aspect ratios. That's what I'm talking about.
Sinners was good.
The Sinners was good.
Okay,
He's like,
so
yeah, except for all the black people in it.
Damn
and I'm
it.
like, I mean, more of a.
I mean, Trump's the Pope or whatever.
More of a Winter Soldier guy myself.
Yeah, right.
Go Thunderbolts? He's like, that's what I'm talking about.
Trump's the Pope.
Trump's the Pope.
Did you see that picture?
Of what?
Of Trump posted an AI picture of himself as the Pope with a lightsaber.
All right.
It's also a red lightsaber. Reese just put it on his close friend story. You didn't see?
Reese has been gone for like 3 months. It's been the best 3 months of my life.
Got it. It's so peaceful and clean.
But yeah, I was about to say, Reese, if you're watching this, dude, the apartment's been so fucking clean for like 3 months. Pat, how clean is this apartment?
I skate in. I skate into the apartment.
It's because I just got done ice skating on 2 bars of soap on my feet.
Yeah, right.
The apartment is so fucking clean. If you come home and make that shit dirty.
And you will.
You want to see what Reese sent me?
Sure.
It's almost like he's becoming self-aware, but like the wrong way. You remember when I said that Reese has been buying records, but only white guy records?
Okay.
All right. I want you to find there. This is like a Where's Waldo.
Okay.
Reese bought 3, 6, 9, 12, 50, 24 records.
3, 6, 9 girls want
Yeah, 3, 6, 9, 24 records. He bought 24 records. One of them is by a black artist.
Okay.
I want you to find it Where's Waldo style. You ready? Go ahead.
one's by
It's
the
2
black
pictures.
Ooh. This isn't
Swipe to the right, because there's others over there, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 24 vinyl records. 1 is by a black artist.
Well, one is
The one
with the black guy on it.
It'd be the one with the black guy. Now I want you to guess.
To be fair,
I want you to guess which one of those records Reese bought for me.
The one with the black
The
guy.
one with the black guy. Reese
Got it.
bought himself 23
It's
white artist vinyls. 2 of them with John Mayer.
John Mayer. Say what you need to me.
Say what you need to say.
I'm waiting on the world to change.
Have we done British John Mayer on the show yet? Have we done British John Mayer on the
Taylor
meantime
Swift,
yet?
I like you when you're 19. I'm 35 and I'm John Mayer.
35 and I'm John Mayer and I'm best friends with Dave Chappelle.
I'm John Mayer. Is he?
Waiting on the world to change.
Waiting on the world for your daughters. Waiting on your daughters for the world.
Just in case we haven't done this on the show, Pat has been doing this joke for a lot. It's like the funniest thing that
Since
Pat
I was
does.
16.
Since he was 16, pretending that John Mayer is British. And like if anyone goes, John Mayer isn't British, he just keeps going.
I'm John Mayer. Say what you need to me.
Yeah, it's funny because if you don't know John Mayer, if you know John Mayer the normal amount, you might not know he's not British.
Mothers be good to your
daughters. Daughters are fucking right, yeah.
daughters are bollocks. I'm John Mayer.
Me and all me mates, we're all misunderstood. We go and get a chippy tea.
In my neighborhood. I'm John Mayer.
I'm John fucking Mayer. And I eat the mince pie with 3 sides of mash and the liquor sauce on the side.
I'm John Mayer.
John Mayer.
The guy.
Mayer.
The guy that inspired that joke is moving in with us officially.
Oh,
in
is it?
June. Wyatt's moving
Wyatt's
in
moving in
June.
officially going to be part of the crew.
When I was 16 years old, I did this joke for 1 second, and Wyatt was like, he's not fucking British. And I was like, cool.
All right.
20 years
I can't wait to be 30 and doing this joke still.
I can't wait to.
He's not fucking British. You're like, John Mayer?
Oh, John Mayer.
John Mayer, no
So
British.
British.
Oh. And you're like, oh, let me do my David Beckham impression. Hi, I'm David Beckham. I'm so fucking good at soccer.
I've been spending a lot of time with a British individual, and originally I was doing a British accent to take the piss, as it were.
Take the piss, as it were.
But now I'm just going, that's bollocks.
I love when you pick up fucking. You're like, oh my god, I'm having a laugh right now.
No, but it's way worse. That's what I'm saying. The American accent with even just like, I'm just taking the piss.
Oh, I'm so taking the piss right now. Are you having a laugh?
It's brutal. It's brutal. It's absolutely bollocks.
Yeah, right. That's absolutely bonkers.
To bum someone's a positive thing. It's like kissing their ass.
To bum someone?
Yeah.
I just don't know.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not from that wibbly wonky place. I have no idea.
I know. They're like, well, yeah.
They think they're real.
I
Is
know.
the whole problem, I think. That's where the problem starts, is they think that they're real.
I know
and
British
actual.
people are so funny. I wish they were real.
I know. Me and my cousin Noah were ranking top 5 empires, as you would.
Uh-huh.
And
Galactic.
No, like real historical empires. Let me see if I can find his list.
Galactic
number
again.
1.
Real historical. No, I said real historical. Okay, so galactic.
Okay.
It was a long time ago, Jared.
He said British Empire, Roman Empire, Spanish Empire, Mongol Empire, and Napoleonic France.
Okay.
I said Roman Empire, British Empire, Japanese Empire.
Yeah.
You know, like 1943-ish.
Yeah.
Mongolian Empire, Persian Empire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I'm gonna go Roman Japanese,
going Roman Japanese,
then British, then Mongolian, and then take your pick.
then take your pick. Yeah,
Yeah.
British was actually the number 1 most dominant of all time, but it just doesn't have the clout like Roman does.
It doesn't have the style either.
It doesn't have the style, the clout. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have like the Mongols ruled China. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like they had the Golden Horde,
and they were so mean about it.
they were so fucking mean about it.
Golden what?
The Golden Horde.
Like in Hellboy? Like
Yeah, right.
Is it
Hellboy
like,
2?
Is it like in Hellboy 2?
No,
okay.
it's like in Mulan.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't think I know why they were called the Golden Horde. Maybe because they stole so much gold.
Okay, that's cool.
I don't know.
That's cool.
That's me guessing. That's me just doing the guess.
No, but like, I mean, the Roman Empire and the Japanese Empire like had so much style. I mean, it was like half style.
Do you know that at one point in like 1943-ish that Japan accounted for 20% of the global population?
No,
A fifth of the world was part of the Japanese
and they've
Empire.
gone, and everyone else has gone way up, or
Well,
they've gone.
it was just kind of like even balanced a little
out.
bit. You know what I mean? India population surge, China population surge, population surge.
Okay. When do you think people stop using messenger pigeons?
When do I think? Well, they're still using them in John Wick. So, so still, like they just used one in John Wick.
Delivered by pigeons. Yeah, they did. We were talking about how, like, with all the drones and stuff, maybe you wouldn't be able to track a fucking bird.
A carrier drone.
So
you get a coop on top of a New York City, fucking down there in Hell's Kitchen. You open up a thing, it's drones.
No, but
you attach your little note to the drone.
No, but that's what I'm saying is that like the drones and like the evil empire that exists in the world right now is tracking everything you do.
Yeah.
So secret organizations are going to go back to carrier pigeon.
Because
they're not going to be on the lookout for a bird with a piece of paper wrapped around.
They wouldn't be able to find it because it's just another bird.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, it was like I only thought of it because it was like 1943. Like they stopped using pigeons right then, but it came up just the other day because someone I was hanging out with was like, "Oh, you use carrier pigeons like in the 90s." I was like, "Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what now?
We're gonna be using horse and buggy like 30 years ago."
You want to call me on your cell phone and ask me to send that carrier pigeon over? What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, we were fighting wars with swords like 100 years ago.
No, planes.
No, that was like World War II.
Yeah. Big old planes.
Planes and bombs.
I was this was years ago, but I laugh about it all the time. Is someone thinking that World War II ended in like 81? and then for like a month, I really gave them a hard time about this.
Yeah.
I'm a bully, I guess.
Yeah.
But for like a month, I was doing like down in the trenches. Don't need money, don't need fame, come on, boys,
Come on, over the top, boys.
Don't need credit cards to ride this train. Oh God, Nazi scum!
I see the jitterbug. I do the jitterbug.
You fuck.
Can you imagine World War II? They go over the top and it's fucking like back in black. Oh, hit the side.
I could imagine.
I'd be like, oh, I'm going. I'd kill so many Nazis to Back in Black, brother. I would shoot so many fucking Nazis if it was just like. I'm like, I'm doing Normandy alone.
I'm doing Normandy alone.
Doing Normandy by myself. I'm back in Black. I've been alone. It's glad to be back home.
You keep getting hit but not going down.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, the 80s, it's like fucking like Milli Vanilli and shit.
You forget that album's the 80s because it's the best one ever made. Oh my God, Back in Black's crazy.
I'm like, I'm going over the top to Van Halen.
So good, dude. So good.
All right, we'd like to thank our sponsor for this week's episode. You guessed it.
HelloFresh.
Springtime, the only pretty ring time. Birds sing a ding. A ding-a-ding, sweet lovers love. The spring. My TV blows his head off.
And that's what spring's all about.
And that's what spring's all about.
Every HelloFresh meal uses high-quality ingredients, including seasonal, fresh produce and proteins that travel from the farm to your doorstep.
HelloFresh makes it easier to fit quick, home-cooked meals into your schedule every week by curating delicious recipes like pasta primavera, chicken Dijon, and pecan-crusted trout, as well as over 100 seasonal snacks, sides, and treats. I gotta be honest, I've never gotten the pecan-crusted trout.
I was just about to say, I've enjoyed all my HelloFresh boxes, but I'm excited for my spring boxes. Maybe some cooler items and desserts
Maybe
in there.
a little springy, put a little spring in your step.
Exactly.
Maybe that's HelloFresh is trying to do, put a little spring in your step.
And is that so wrong?
By feeding you delicious pasta primavera, chicken Dijon, and pecan-crusted trout. I am actually a little jealous I haven't got the pecan-crusted trout. That's an insane thing to put in a box at your door.
They're watching. You know Jared's address.
Oh, they do. Yeah, you do. You do know my
send it to him.
Send me a pecan-crusted trout next time. That sounds enticing.
It's. I know it's your job to watch, Jared.
Yeah, someone at HelloFresh has to watch this.
His name's also Jared.
Oh, okay. Hey, Jared. Could you hook up a fellow Jared with that pecan-crusted trout, and not just 16 boxes of those pork taquitos,
which also wouldn't be bad.
I guess I wouldn't be bad about that. Feel great with meals that fit your spring schedule and make this season even more delicious. Go to HelloFresh.com/meantime10fm now to get 10 free meals with a free item for life. One per box with active subscription. Free meals applied as discount on first box. New subscribers only. Varies by plan. That's HelloFresh.com/meantime10fm.
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 Thank you.
Thank you, HelloFresh.
That's sort of the Transformers movie.
A little bit.
that war plus Van Halen, and they're also robots in disguise.
Yeah, it's like that war plus What I've Done by Linkin Park.
They didn't have to be disguised. They were on Cybertron. There was no reason. The Earth thing wasn't till way later. And Go-Go Bots came first.
Quit breaking it. Yeah, says you.
On you're telling me you got a Ford truck on Cybertron?
That'd be like if we transformed here right now.
Yeah, I know.
Like we go to another planet and we got to transform to fit in, but why would we transform here right now? We're home.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Oh no, I got to transform into a table for why? We have tables. Weird.
That's what I mean. To hide from other guys.
To hide from Pat? Girls transforming to hide from Pat's advances. I thought I was talking to a fine mama, but it turns out I was talking to a water bottle? That's weird.
Turns out I was talking to a Beats by Dre pill.
Beats by Dre pill? Why? What's that?
Why? Could I purchase that at any neighboring establishment?
No, I was actually talking to a neon Adidas sign. That's weird.
I was talking to a Best Buy next left sign.
Weird. I was talking to a Hyundai accent. That's what I thought. I thought this Hyundai accent was really hot. I must be freaking out.
God, I could have swore I was just flirting with a hot girl.
I was definitely trying to fuck this Hyundai accent.
I was definitely trying to take this hot girl home, and then it turns out it was a 2025 new Subaru Outback.
That's wild. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess I'll disengage.
Well, I guess if I go to CarMax, maybe I could take it home.
Jesus,
at a reasonable rate. No API. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't think you're okay. Yeah, don't just start throwing stuff out there. You're gonna.
Do you want it?
You're tripping on your luck.
Do you want API or do you not want API?
I don't think it applies. Now, are you talking about APR?
What's APR?
APR.
Do you want none of it?
You want a low APR.
Oh, that's got to be what I'm talking about.
That's what we're talking about. Yeah, Pat just like 100,000-mile warranty. I don't know. What's the drivetrain? Is there there's something about a drivetrain?
Actual percentage insurance.
Yeah, actual fucking insurance with the PH.
Train on a water, boat on a track.
I heard the craziest song. I heard the wildest song.
That's bold from you.
I know. I heard the fucking. I brought it in so I could show it to you.
What could you?
Heard the fucking.
Can we do it on the main time?
Yeah. We're
on the main
good.
time.
It's easily the craziest fucking. Like I'm in my new car and like the radio plays when I turn on. Right. And I'm not used to it, and I was about to turn it off, and this song was playing, and I was like, I feel like it's like an 80s song. I feel like I actually want to know if you know it.
You know something has been weighing heavy on my mind. I just gotta come out and say it. Listen. You know it breaks me to pieces to see you with him. I can't help but be selfish, I can't hold it in. 'Cause he's staring at the distance like you're not even there. With a blank expression and his fingers in your hair. You and him together just don't fit the mold. And I want something I can have on my own. I know it's forward, but I can't resist. I just have to ask you this. Oh, can I steal your baby from your motherly arms? Can I take him while you're distracted and make him my son? You probably get this all the time, but I swear I'm the one to take your baby from you. Yeah. I'm gonna take your baby, girl.
Have you ever heard that song? It just came on while I was driving. I've never heard that before.
Oh man,
what a weird and like short song. weird short song.
I have not heard that
Not
song.
heard that song. I was like, is that like a Michael Bolton song?
A beautiful voice. Insane voice.
Crazy.
Whoever made that must have taken them a long time in the 80s.
Oh, I don't know. They were churning them out in the 80s. Who knows? Who knows how that? They were in the sweatshops back there. They were just kind of like.
So that was an 80s song about stealing a baby.
Because you think like when the song starts, you think he's talking about
a girl.
You know, like because he goes because he's staring at the distance like you're not even there. You know, with a blank expression and his fingers in your hair, and you're like, oh, but that's a baby. You're talking about a baby. You know,
lyrics by Jacob from Twilight.
You know what I mean? So exactly, yeah, right. It's an interesting song. I didn't know if you'd heard it before.
I can't wait. Is that song on streaming platforms?
I couldn't find it.
Could it be?
It might be later on.
That'd be great.
It could be released later on.
That'd be lovely.
I mean, maybe we'll just bring attention to it, and whoever produced it and wrote it and performed it, whatever artist that is, will be like, I should put this up.
Put that up. Steal your baby.
Can I steal your baby from your motherly arms? Can I take him while you're distracted and make him my son?
Sounds like that Joe song, "Stealing Babies" by Joe.
By Joe? DJO?
Yeah,
talking about Joe Keery?
Yes, please. And now we're
Is that what Joe is?
Now we're back in Chicago. I take your baby.
Is that what Joe sounds like? That's a Joe song? You think that's a Joe song? Oh my God, it's a fucking Joe song. Joe Keery wrote that?
Oh,
Joe Keery wrote and performed that?
That's kind of crazy of him. If that's
insane. Straight from Stranger Things to that? I mean, yeah, we all know the Back in Chicago song. Do you know he also wrote a song about stealing babies? Joe Keery? That's so weird. I wouldn't have thought that from him.
3 weeks.
Wow.
3 weeks consecutive stealing babies. It's about to be a percentage of the year.
Right. I mean, good God.
Make a pie chart of how long the Meantime talked about stealing babies this year.
That sliver's getting bigger.
It's getting bigger.
Yeah.
Hey, remember in 2025 when the Meantime spent a quarter of it stealing babies? Holy shit.
So weird. Well, I mean, we didn't steal it. Joe Keery did.
Oh, man. What a fun precedent. I didn't think about making... I spent so much time on the physical visual. I didn't even think about your ears.
About the audio, right.
That's so good.
It's crazy.
All this time I've spent putting your head on dolphins, I could have been singing.
You could have been singing this whole time. Like a thing that you might be even like a little bit good at.
Yeah, because... Interesting.
You probably get this all the time, but... I was just telling Jace that I might have said this on the podcast before, but we used to go up to girls and I'd go, hey, I'm sorry, you don't know me.
Can I steal your baby? I need that baby. I need that baby.
No, I used to walk up to girls and I'd go, I'm sorry, I know you probably get this all the time. You look just like my dad.
You probably get this all the time. Oh my God. That makes me think of a story I want to tell you so bad, but it's so personal. I can't. It's two first name, last name.
The only time that Pat does that is when he knows that at the end of the story he's going to look like a monster.
I'm going to look so curious. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you. Maybe I could tell you on Slime After Slime. Hey, we've got a Patreon. If you go to patreon.com/themeantime, that's another URL. Nice. You get an extra hour of The Meantime every week.
Every week, man.
So go check out our show Time After Time on our Patreon.
Join the Discord, man. Join the Discord. We're doing so much fun in the Discord.
I was in the Discord for 4 hours the other night.
I know, man.
It was stupid
Pat
fun.
discovered the joy of going live in the Discord. I don't know why, but like I'm like, hey, it's our live today, and Pat's like, he's working on an iPad or something in the background going, ugh.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, man, it's fun.
Yeah,
so
it's fun.
We're chilling in the Discord. We're hanging out. The Discord knows things before anybody else does.
They do. Mostly
Discord and Patreon get everything first.
But partially because we tell them, partially because they find us. But either way, they know first. They know first.
So if you want to be, part of those freaky bitches in the Discord, then
and maybe I'll tell this very personal story on Slime After Slime.
On Slime After
Slime. You can look forward to that.
On our show on Discord called Time After Time.
Yes. Yeah, my bad.
On Patreon, my bad.
Look, guys, just be in this with us.
Yeah,
all right?
come on. It's our new show called Crime After Crime.
Babies.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to the Anderson family.
It's a whole show dedicated to what a specific 90s band did after their singer died. It's called Sublime After Sublime.
It's a whole dedicated to Cher's discography. It's called Life After Love.
All right, let me stick to the jokes.
Okay.
It's a whole show dedicated to the premise of the 1980s Transformers movie called Prime After Prime.
Yeah, because he died.
Because he dies and then Hot Rod turns into Rodimus Prime.
And then he says shit.
Oh shit. Yeah, the dad says shit because Unicron's gonna eat him.
No, Rodimus Prime does.
No, Dad does. We've had this discussion.
I'll do it again.
I pull up the receipt every time.
How many times?
It's the dad. They're getting sucked into Unicron's open mouth, and he goes, "Oh shit! I don't know what we're gonna do this time." Yeah,
it's
pretty cool.
It's Nickelodeon in the 90s, and it's Slime After Slime.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, like your Pick Boy or something like that.
Yeah.
I had a friend named Liam who got slimed on Slime Time Live.
Was he the coolest kid in school?
I'll tell you what, Liam was like the coolest guy. Like,
even before?
Before I knew that, I was a big Liam fan.
Nice.
Shout out Liam O'Brien.
Let's go.
Yeah, he was on Slime Time Live. Pretty fucking cool guy.
What was the premise of his sliming? Was he like playing a game or?
He was just on Slime Time Live, so they just I bet he was doing something and they slimed him. Yeah.
Was this from Ohio? How do you even get there?
He probably went to Universal Studios Orlando.
So cool.
You know what I mean?
So cool.
Yeah.
All right. That wasn't filmed here? It's filmed Orlando style?
I think it was in Orlando, yeah.
Oh. Yeah. You forget they used to make shows other places. Now they only make shows in LA or very far away.
Yeah, right.
Or South Africa.
Yeah, they'll make a movie in Georgia.
Yeah, yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But they'll Yeah, I was just talking to somebody
They're not
about
just filming in New York or Florida.
I was talking to somebody about New York being a place where you go. Like, we have a friend who's a music person who moved to New York City recently. And I was like, that's an interesting place to go.
Nah, I wouldn't do it.
I don't like New York, otherwise I would. I guess that's the only thing stopping me. I don't like New York, and it's really expensive, otherwise I'd do it. New York's really expensive, and I don't like winter, and I don't like New York, otherwise I would move to New York.
Yes. You know, my problem with it is the place, people, town, and weather.
And the traffic.
I'm getting too much change at 7-Eleven. I got dime after dime.
Hey, it takes you so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's an interpreter at this concert I'm at. She's doing sign after sign.
Really?
Yeah.
Is the Wu-Tang Clan concert, are we going to that?
Are we going to it?
I would like to see them perform rhyme after rhyme.
Should have done rhyme after rhyme sooner, since our show is actually time after time.
It's time after time. Yeah.
Those are.
This game is called rhyme after rhyme.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it would be.
Yep.
I gotta. My doctor's getting me a new spine after my spine.
You're not really good at these games.
It's better if you know my spine's bad.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to say spine after spine.
Spine after spine.
It's not just like, hey, give me a spine after I get a new spine.
spine.
Doesn't really work, you know what I mean?
I just like talking.
I know.
I like to talk.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy.
Why do you know so many words of that?
Evening TV.
Why did you watch that?
And then we're going to Full House. Everywhere you go, yeah, we're in a full house. We're in a full house, yeah, in a full ass house. Boss gets in the house. But where'd he go now? Yeah, we're in a full house.
Is that the best sitcom theme song?
Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a heart, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. I do know a lot of that one for some reason.
It's like maybe the best theme song.
I do.
You know what I
of that
really
one.
like?
It really does make you feel like there's a hand to hold on to.
Yeah.
It does. It's really good at it.
I know I bring this up a lot, but I like the Frasier song.
I know. Yeah.
But it only plays at the end.
Oh,
It's the outro theme, and he goes, "Hey baby, I hear the blues are calling, toss salads and scrambled eggs. Have mercy." and it's Kelsey Grammer doing it. It's Frasier singing it. And maybe I'll seem a bit confused, but hey, I've got you picked. But I don't know what to do with those tossed salads and scrambled eggs. They're calling again.
It's
Good night, Seattle. That's how it goes.
One of the reasons I think the Full House one is good is I don't like that show that much. So the fact that
Full House,
but the fact that I think the song's so good is maybe like speaks to, you know what I mean? Because I think you like the Frasier song partially because you fucking love Frasier.
I fuck with Frasier, man.
Right,
I
know.
fuck with it, man.
Would I be?
Yeah, it's probably not even as funny if you don't know that, like, Frasier's character. You know?
I don't really. Would I be crazy for saying the Drake and Josh theme song?
No, that's like a really good, like, well-written fucking that year pop punk song.
Yeah,
you know
and also like it makes you feel like everything is gonna be so simple. It's really good.
Like, you're
at
gonna
it.
find a way.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about it.
It's wild.
Yeah, I was just talking to somebody about like how you're not fat until you're mean.
Wait, huh? What?
You're like a normal person, and you might be a little overweight, but no one's. Yeah, you're not like a fat guy. The minute you're mean, you fat bitch.
yeah.
What's wrong? As soon as you're mean, you're a fat bitch.
I know. Trust me. I am here every week.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
Yeah, you're witnessing my glow up in real time, dude. Fuck you.
People have been saying that about both of us, and it's making me real nervous.
People have not been saying that about you.
They've been saying that about both.
No,
I'm not reading.
they've been saying that about me, man.
I'm not reading comments.
Yeah, they've been saying it about me, but I don't know.
He's proving himself.
What glow up that you're doing?
I don't see.
Just wearing the same
I don't know.
Would you putting on a shirt and pants?
I'm nervous to change it.
I had a style renaissance.
You did have a style
and
renaissance.
I lost a considerable amount of weight in the last.
Have you? You look like you have.
Probably about 20 pounds. Yeah.
Wow. Wait,
Yeah.
I thought you said it wasn't working.
It wasn't working, but I was working.
Oh, okay, good.
Like someone told me that the way that you use Ozempic is that you have to like drink a lot of water and eat relatively healthy and go outside and walk and be active. That's just how you normally lose weight.
There's nothing in Ozempic.
There's nothing in
There's
it.
nothing.
It's snake oil. You know what I mean? The shit it didn't help that I bought it in the Old West. I'll tell you what, you inject yourself once a week with this thing, it'll cure all ailments. I'm like, really? It'll make you skinny. It won't even make you hungry.
Dude.
I spent the whole entire time I was on Ozempic, I was hungry as fuck the whole time.
But just you got told that of all the stuff you had to do while you were on it.
Yeah, someone was like, yeah, make sure you drink plenty of water. So
That's-
I've been drinking a ton of water.
That's insane.
Someone's like, eat healthy. So I've been eating really healthy. And someone was like, be active, go outside. So I've been going on walks and doing my thing. And I just dropped a bunch of weight. And I was like, wait, that's just. So I stopped taking it. And I still am losing weight. I'm like, oh, I was just putting the work in. I got you.
If you're in a karate tournament, I got a fence that needs painting.
You're in a karate tournament. I need a fence that needs painting. Wax on, wax off.
That's the secondary one. Yeah, I got a car that needs waxing too. If you're in a karate tournament anytime soon, yes.
Okay.
This is not
okay.
This is not tracking for you.
Well, I didn't see Karate Kid.
You haven't seen Karate?
Can you believe that?
That's what I'll bring. That's what I'll bring for movie night.
Can you believe that? I've never seen Karate Kid.
That's one I've seen that Jared hasn't. That's
the 80s one, right?
Yes, the 80s one.
Because I saw the
original.
Jackie Chan one.
Yeah, Jackie Chan. Oh, he's bigger than me, taller than me, and he's stronger than me. And his arm's a little bit longer than me, but he ain't on a JB song with me.
He's on a JB song?
That's the song.
What's the song?
Never Say Never by Justin Bieber and Jaden Smith.
I don't know.
Wait, you just said you saw it. The Jackie Chan Karate Kid.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I know his verse on Never Say Never by Justin Bieber.
That's something you would know.
Not really, no.
He says I was raised by the power of will. He said
That's crazy.
He said I was born from two stars where the moon's where I land. Can we listen to that song on the meantime? Or on Time After Time?
Time after time? Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring in the 1980s Karate Kid for movie night.
Yeah, please do
Eventually
that.
on
I've
the
never seen that, and it's weird because I'm such an 80s movie guy, but
yeah.
I never watched it.
On the Patreon, we do movie nights sometimes. We've just started. We've done one where we
Yeah.
just watched...
yeah, we watched Tombstone.
We watched Tombstone,
Yeah.
and that was a movie Jared was showing me.
Yeah.
So I'll bring in the first Karate Kid, which
First
is
Karate Kid.
timely because the new Karate Kid comes out like in 2 weeks.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
We'll,
yeah.
we'll see some. We'll see some Karate Kid.
And they're all canon. Everything happened.
Wow, including Jackie.
Yeah, and then they're all together in this one,
Whoa.
minus Jaden.
I was about to say I don't want to see Jaden.
He's not there.
Oh, thank goodness.
It's that Jackie Chan had his experience with Jaden, and then Jaden went off and did his own thing. But Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan and a new kid are all meeting up, and they're like, and Ralph Macchio's like, you kind of remind me of my old dude.
You remember? You remind me of Wax On, Wax Off.
Yeah. Yes.
You
Exactly.
remind me of Mr. Miyagi.
I totally get why you don't fucking understand what I was saying.
I was
then.
like, what's that? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Is this how you feel often?
What? I'm really sorry for doing this to you. That is really difficult.
suck?
That silence is tough.
That sucks.
That silence is tough. I was making a perfect reference for what you were talking about.
I'm sure it was.
It's-
I'm sure it was. That is how I feel
it was-
25% of the time that I'm alive.
That Ozempic thing was exactly what happens in the Karate Kid.
Well, great. He's getting a shortcut, but it turns out that he learned the whole thing the whole time. All right, I got you. Okay, cool. Alrighty.
In the Jackie Chan one, when she says he's putting his jacket on.
Yeah, putting his jacket on, taking the jacket off, jacket on, jacket off.
Yeah, and he's like, I get it, I understand. I'm not supposed to put my jacket away. He's like, jacket on.
I was just watching what I believe to be the funniest. Do people think in terms of how funny blooper reels are? Do you have like blooper reels that you think of that are dear to your heart?
Anchorman's 1 and 2.
Yes.
Talladega Nights.
Yeah, anything with Will Ferrell's
in.
My number one blooper reel of all time is Rush Hour 2. That is
Those guys are also extremely funny.
That's the best fucking blooper reel I've ever seen. Did you ever see Rush Hour 2? You ever see the blooper reel from Rush Hour 2?
I've 100% seen 1 and 3.
Rush Hour 2 is the best one.
2's a little spotty in my memory.
2's the best one.
Okay.
2 is so good. He kicks a dude out of the 3rd-story building, and he lands on a car, and he goes, poof, when he comes up, Chris Tucker goes, damn! He ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3.
That's in the blooper. That's not,
the blooper.
You can put that in the movie.
Yeah, you could. You could. It would work. Damn!
I think I saw 4 too. Didn't they put out?
There was a 4
in like 2019.
All right. Yeah, no, I didn't see that because I get weirded out about it. Like, it better be good or else it kind of ruins the other ones. For me.
Also those sequels where it's been like 25 years.
Yeah,
it gets weird. It gets weird.
Yeah. No, there's another one where they're doing a scene. They're in an airport, and it's him and Jackie Chan, and he gets a call from somebody that he knows, someone I assume like a family member, like a friend or something like that. And he gets a call on his flip phone, and he flips open his phone. And he goes, "Hey man, we filming right now, man. Man, I'm looking at Jackie Chan right in the face right now. He wants to talk to you." And then Jackie Chan goes, "We're filming. We're filming right now. You take up all our film."
Take up all our film. It's real too.
He said, "Call me back 7 o'clock." I fucking love. I watched the Rush Hour 2 bloopers before I watched the movie for sure.
So good.
Oh, it's so funny.
Can we watch those bloopers on Time After Time?
Yeah, we can.
I'm giving myself a lot to edit, but I don't even care.
It's very funny. It's very funny.
Okay. All right. Never say never. Rush Hour 2 bloopers.
Why don't you write these down?
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So much to look forward to. Personal story. Man, you better tune in. You better be. The Patreon's so cheap. It's very cheap.
It is very. It's $5 a month, man.
Come on.
Me and Jace have a joke about an Austin Powers Gold member. The whole movie is about Austin Powers' daddy issues.
Okay.
And he does an interview with Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil's trapped in he gets caught, and he's in a big cell. He's in a big glass prison cell, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Magneto
And he walks
style.
in, he's like, "We're not so different, you and I, Mr. Powers." And then Austin Powers comes up, and they basically get to the daddy issues. He goes, "Daddy says what? Daddy what?" And he goes, "Daddy doesn't love me." And then me and Jace do "Daddy Doesn't Love Me" all the time.
Daddy doesn't love
Daddy doesn't
me.
love me. And then he sings a song, and he goes, "Daddy, Daddy wasn't there. Daddy, Daddy wasn't there to take me to the fair, to change my underwear. It seems he doesn't care."
I'm John Mayer.
John Mayer. Gravity. My name's John Mayer.
Gravity wasn't there.
Gravity wasn't there.
Gravity is working against me.
You're working against me.
I'm John Mayer.
John Mayer. Actually got to all of my stuff.
Is that the nice? Oh wow, you ripped through.
I ripped through them, yeah.
Is that the song over the credits, or they're just doing that in the movie?
No, so yeah, I mean like you got to know Austin Powers. So Austin Powers is an international man of mystery. He's a spy, but he's also like a celebrity and has a band. So like in between scenes of Austin Powers movies, he'll be like on a sound stage with go-go dancers behind him, and he just dances.
Okay.
In between a scene. And in Austin Powers 3, he just does a musical number. Daddy. And then at the end of the song, he goes, "Daddy wasn't there. Peace." Yeah. I swear to God, that's going to be on my next list. It's going to be Tombstone, then Karate Kid, then an Austin Powers movie. Maybe we do a movie marathon Austin Powers. We'll do 6 hours of Austin Powers, do all 3 movies, rip through all of them,
and then
get you cultured, bud.
Yeah. Maybe that could be like a live stream event for Discord, Patreon.
A little live stream of it would be very cool.
Little day stream.
That's what they used to call me, little day stream.
Little day stream in high school.
Yeah,
they used to call it little day stream.
Yeah, when I was freestyling.
When you were out there in the streets, just day streaming.
Day streaming. That's a little bit fast for a beat. I said, All right, yeah. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the...
telling all your friends you wrote it.
I used to do that. Yeah. I used to do that for sure. What I would do is I would see ciphers. I'd see like BET ciphers, and I would show up and I'd be like, "Yo, look at what let me kick this thing that I just wrote." Real rock, wrapping up the Xerox cure, not enough to make the real one here. I ran scrimmage and I fought to the damn finish, and I popped eyes open without eating me canned spinach. Everyone's like, "You're so good at rapping." Like, that's Tech 9.
Do you ever get like kind of blind confidence when you're upset, when you're like sad or angry?
I don't know what you mean.
Sometimes I get like a weird like confident thing when I'm like not in a good mood. This was in high school. I remember I was upset. I don't remember about what. And we're like all in a circle of friends, and like one of our buddies goes like, "I'll feed you, baby birds," and like it gets a big laugh out of everybody. And I was like, "Don't Daniel Tosh me, you piece of shit." Don't fucking just write that off.
Yeah, come on. All right.
Yeah.
No, but I used to do that too. I tell Mitch Hedberg jokes like I wrote them. I used to tweet Mitch Hedberg jokes.
You tweet them?
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, when I first had a Twitter, I got Twitter too late, and then I didn't know what it was.
Okay.
Because I didn't have like a cell phone, and we had like one family computer until like I was like 18.
Sure.
So everybody else was tweeting and shit. I had no idea what it was. I thought I'm like, oh, you're supposed to just tweet jokes, right? That's how I treat the entire world.
I get it. I kind of see what you.
You know what I mean?
I kind of see what you were going
You're
after.
supposed to be funny at all times, right?
I would get on YouTube or Vine and I'd just go, I saw this thing someone did, I'm gonna do it. like I'd say the video, like, they did this, it looked cool, I'm gonna do it too. Like,
and you have to talk that fast because you only got 7 seconds. You know what I mean?
Or yes, yeah. Remember in Vine you used to put inspired by and just do their same shit.
Oh wow, no.
And which is crazy to think about TikTok where you just use that audio.
No, I used to when I got on Vine, I did probably the cringiest schmorgy horrid shit you ever saw in your entire life.
You think so?
I was just like, actually, I was like,
full, really?
Yeah, full millennial with it.
I was just going to concerts on Vine.
Oh, lame.
I would just film the concert I was
lame
at.
and stupid. I was doing like fake trick shots and shit. You know what I mean? Trying to get the editing down and make it look like I really did that trick shot.
What, really?
Throw a basketball off the frame, and then out of the frame, stand there and wait for it to miss. Have my cousin go and put it in the hoop, and I'm still just like this.
Was it for laughs or for like was it?
No,
play-
I was trying to play. I was trying to do perfect. I was like,
there's.
that backflip though.
Just do the trick shot at that point.
I don't have all that time. I got to go to work. Taco Bell. I was working at Taco Bell.
Okay. I see. I had a Vine where I had a ski mask on, and the caption was just practicing my lines, and I was just shaking the camera, going, "Put the money in the bag, get on the ground."
I had one really big Vine. I can't even remember what it was though. I had like one Vine that did really super well, and I can't remember even what the context of it was. It was really. It was just I would just wake up and just try to make a Vine, and one of them did super well, and I thought I was going to be a Vine guy, and then I couldn't like be that funny ever again.
I went through a summer where I did 2 months where every time Soulja Boy would post a Vine, I'd post the same Vine. So Soulja Boy would post a Vine, and I would say his exact shit in my house. Mm-hmm. So he had a Vine where he had a big stack of cash. He's like, "All right, Vine, let me know. Should I get in the pool or should I just chill today?" so I filled up my bathtub and I got in my bathroom and I held Django all vertical. And I was like, "All right, get Vine, let me know. Should I get in the pool or should I just?"
Damn, bro, cool it.
and then all my friends would be like, "Soulja Boy just posted." I'm like, "All right," and then I go.
All right, sick.
Go post whatever.
I'll be right back. Nice. I tried to do skateboarding Vine for a minute. I was skating at the time.
Skateboarding Vine's fun because you got time for one thing.
Yeah, time for one trick. So you better be like. I remember somebody posted like a Neen Williams heel flip. And I was like, best heel flip in the game.
What makes
it? And I was
it?
like, it just looks nice.
Okay,
he's got a good heel flip.
Okay, got it.
And I was like, oh, I'm gonna learn how to heel flip just like Neen Williams. And then I got on camera me breaking my ankle. It was so sick.
Put that shit in an ice bucket challenge, and then I just left that ear behind.
Yeah, broke my ankle and landed right on my tailbone, and I couldn't decide which one hurt more. I was just sitting there going,
broke my ankle, landed right on my Me Gusta bacon. and I just fucking
landed right on my funnyjunk.com.
Took my mustache to the hospital, and we funnyjunk.com.
I Me Gusta bacon, then I ripped my suspenders.
Holy shit. Were you in a boot?
Huh? No, I never.
What?
I broke my ankles a million times. I've never.
Your shit probably
My shit's
fucked.
Wait, let me put it to you like this. I know when it's gonna rain. Heavy moisture in the air. They call me Jared the Barometer Gaines.
No, I broke my toe. I was in a boot for like 2 months. You should definitely have been taking
I
it
would
easy.
tell you that I'm like so badass I didn't need a boot. It's just, I couldn't like find one, afford one, go to the hospital. So
Damn.
Yeah.
I think I paid off that boot and hospital trip like 3 years after the fact.
Yeah, no, I just like was
whatever.
not prepared to go into debt the first time I had a job.
Okay, yeah, fair.
I was working at Taco Bell and I was limping. I was like, can you just stick me at the drive-thru and somebody else sweeps for me?
You're right.
Please.
I was a college student in a college town, and I think I got put into some sort of like that we just fix you system.
Huh.
Like you go in and like you show them your student ID, and they're like, "Oh, I mean, I guess just give them the surgery. It doesn't even."
Yeah.
Like, it's just.
I went to a comic book shop yesterday for Free Comic Book Day.
Nice.
And
Was it yesterday? Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
And the girl was wearing a Frankie shirt.
Hell yeah.
And I overheard her say, "Frankie's my favorite character," and I had such a shit thought. I was like, Frankie's no one's favorite character.
No, come on.
And so I didn't talk to her about One Piece.
Oh, well, yeah.
She was talking to everybody about One Piece, and I came up and I was like, never seen it.
If come on. If I
Frankie's my favorite guy. I'm like, okay.
If I heard someone say Frankie's my favorite guy, I'd walk up to them and I'd say, "You're so hard boiled."
Oh, he's so hard boiled.
And with that, we'd like to thank you for tuning into another episode of The Meantime.
You think that's good?
Yeah, it's probably good.
All right, cool.
I have really bad diarrhea. I have to go to the bathroom.
We wouldn't be.
I've been sweating for like 15 minutes.
We wouldn't sign off if we weren't shitting all over you.
All right, tune in. Actually,
Fridays.
From now on, tune in Fridays at 6 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern on idobi.com or the all-new Idobi app. Pat's got the rest of it.
There'll be a little bonus video next week, but that means you've got 9 days until the additional new episode. In the meantime. I do know. Oh yeah, to stop and start. Go ahead and give. Man, he really had to do that. That's crazy. Give us 5 stars on Spotify. Give us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel right where you're watching right now. Hopefully, YouTube.com/The Meantime Radio. I believe. Follow us on Instagram at The Meantime Radio. Yeah. Love you guys. Listen to my band, Not My Weekend. We've got tour dates coming up. We're around California, May 27th through June 1st. You can come see my band, Not My Weekend. I'm going to be hanging out at the merch table the whole time. Listen to Jared's project, Rap Park. He's working on songs right now. I've heard them. They're really, really, really good. And yeah, appreciate y'all. I'm going to rescue Jared from this poop, and we're going to start time after time. Go subscribe to the Patreon. Just click the link in our bio and get the shirts at themeantimeshop.com. God, there's so many things to get you guys to do. We do just want to hang out, and I apologize that there's so much stuff we have to do to maintain this kind of aura of hanging out. But, you know, I get anxious when he's gone. I got to explore that in therapy. Okay, bye.
Can I steal your baby from your motherly arms? Can I take him while you're distracted and make him my son? You probably get this all the time, but I swear I'm the one to take your baby from. You, yeah, I'm gonna take your baby, girl.